Yo guys, man. So yeah, guys, we're now ready here to do the preview of the best competition in the world, the Europa League.
Yes.
No, sorry, mistake. That's the wrong video. Champions League. This is a general preview. Got my money at D to the E to the D to the O. That's a D to the O. That's a Devo kid. This is just a general thought ahead and look at. So we're just going to be looking at each match systematically and give our overall view on it. So, first up, put your bias to one side. Juventus against Tottenham.
I'm always objective.
So, 13th of February, Tuesday, Juve at home to Tottenham.
Right.
For me, I think this is going to be a very, very closely fought game, because I think this is a game in which I think can go either way. And for Juventus, 100%. See now, let me ask you this though. If you're a team in the Champions League, what is more of an advantage to you? Home first or home second leg?
Home second leg. The reason being because you know what you really need to do. If you could get that away goal in the first leg, you know you have that cushion in the second leg.
Yeah.
If you're at home first and you know you've conceded 2 away goals, automatically you know thinking shit. We really need to stop them from scoring a goal. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so you have that kind of thing of where if you can play the away game first and get a goal, you know, the away goal thing for me is stupid. They should just scrap it.
No. This is where we strongly disagree.
Yeah.
That, for me, is one of the greatest inventions in football. Amazing.
Really?
Amazing. Because what it is that it makes things much more exciting.
For me, I don't think that it does. I think it's...
No.
You shouldn't be rewarded for scoring a goal because you're away from home.
You should.
It's a pitch. You play on grass. It's the same grass.
No. For me, it's like, even playing football, you must even know as well. It's like, because I remember when I was playing in school, because we obviously had like the pitch that we always played on, and there's something in the brain where you just understand the dimensions of the pitch, and there's a sort of a familiarity that you have with just that pitch. But whenever we played like another school away from home, you really feel a bit distant, and not even because of the travel, just the pitch, because you're not used to the pitch, the spacing, and just the environment. You don't really, basically, you do not feel as calm and as relaxed and as at ease when you're playing on someone else's pitch. Whereas if you're playing on a pitch that you play on like 20 times or 30 times a year, the brain just has a familiarity to it, so you're much more at ease at it. And for me, I think as well, it's the excitement factor. It always puts you on the edge and always gets your brain walking. That, man, I know we're a goal down, but just one goal changes everything. Yeah. And which is why I love the golden goal rule, because again it just keeps things exciting, and I love where you're always at an edge. You can never relax, and even if you're losing, one goal can change everything.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you take it away, it's like, okay, it's a draw and we're not going to go to penalties, but no, it's like, no, that one goal means that you're going out. You're not going to penalties, so you need to go and score. So it promotes attacking.
It does.
So it makes it a lot more exciting to watch.
I think it's a bit dated. I think at the end of the day, if you fought your ass off and you got back to 2-2 in the game, like, you shouldn't then be punished because of something that, you know, it could have been. Let's say it was a referee's mistake and they got an away goal or something. Do you know what I mean? It's like, at the end of the day, you've both scored 3 goals each. You're level, the way I see it. But there you go. Anyway, to go on to this game, I think for me, I think this is going to be one of the most intriguing games of the whole round. Tactically, I think Pochettino versus Allegri is going to be, I think, Juventus not being top of the table. You know, they're not used to it. Will they be really like focused on what's going on there in Italy? I have a funny feeling that Tottenham will go through in this tie.
How? Maybe someone wants to.
I think away from home they'll be, you know, solid enough tactically to not. If they go into this, basically, if they go back to Wembley with a 1-goal deficit or level, I think they'll go through. I think they'll have too much for Juventus at Wembley. I think with all their fans cheering them on there, the 16 fans they've got.
That's harsh.
Yeah, it's true. I think they'll be too much for Juventus over 2 legs. I think they've got.
I mean, but look, man, I know if Higuain can be bothered and he can lose some weight, he's dangerous. Dybala is dangerous. You've got Alexandra as well. You've got Marquisio as well.
Oh, they've got weapons.
And that's defense. Look, Buffon just saved a penalty in the previous game. So it's like,
I wouldn't play Buffon in these 2 games. I'd play Chesney. Chesney hates Tottenham. He will keep them out at all costs.
yeah, I mean, no. I mean, no. Look, for me, that's another issue of, like, I think Buffon should actually be retired by now. But again, people won't listen to that. But I know, I think those are in this game though. I'm edging towards Juventus because I'm going by experience.
Yeah.
And I look at that midfield and I look at this. If it comes down to finding details, I just think Juventus, especially the defense as well, I think they have more know-how to handle Kane, because Kane is going to be a problem for them, especially at Wembley as well. He's going to be a problem. And again, Harry Kane, if you score against Juventus, I'll make you world class. So this is your world class.
I don't actually think Kane's too good. I think the 2 players that really need to be watched for Juventus is Son and Eriksen.
Oh yes.
If you nullify those 2,
Son is going to be very dangerous. If you
nullify those 2, then you really take a big chunk of Tottenham's creativity away from them. Obviously, Harry Kane only needs 1 chance, but those 2 really do run the show for me at the moment. Eriksen's class, he's a class player, better than Coutinho. And Son gets through so much work. His pace, he's creative. He just gets the ball in tight spaces, wriggle past the player, pops up. He's a very underrated player.
So you saw that assist he made for Kane with his.
That's what I mean.
Crazy,
he's very
crazy.
creative. Yeah.
So you're siding with Tottenham.
I think Tottenham over 2 legs. Yeah.
Man, that's some disrespect to Juventus, man. This is Juventus.
I'm not. I just think that Tottenham, out of all the teams that
Tottenham can beat
Tottenham
them.
are one of the worst teams Juventus probably would have wanted in that draw.
Yeah, no, true. I think based on just the weapons that they have in attacking wise, yeah. Basel, Man City are going to kill them.
Yeah, it could get disrespectful.
What,
it could get disrespectful. I think there could be a lot of goals. I mean, Basel ain't rubbish. Don't get me wrong. Basel are
but it's
they're a
FC
decent
Basel.
side. But City, they're ruthless.
Yeah.
They will put 5 past you, and then they won't even take Aguero off the pitch. You know what I mean? Like, they've got a big game. Aguero will finish 90 minutes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They want to batter teams. They are.
So devil's advocate, to make this interesting. Do you think fatigue will start to now take its toll? Because this dude is playing his dudes in League Cup, FA Cup, Premier League.
Yeah.
Sane is injured.
Yeah.
I don't know whether they're going to get Mahrez or not. So do you think
might be back by then, but they might have Mahrez as well? It's not fair. It's not fair. The guy's playing Football Manager with a blank checkbook. You know what I mean? So
no. That guy has too much cash. I mean, give me a bill, Pep. Give me a bill. Give me a bill. Okay. So basically, they're going to get sniped. Should Liverpool be scared about FC Porto?
Well, if you ask Drifty, yeah.
Look. Drifty is just being overly dramatic, man. He's being overly dramatic. I think that the key is if Liverpool can escape from Portugal unscathed, like 1-0, 2-1. Because FC Porto's key is this.
Yeah,
is that game in Portugal?
Yeah, they cannot afford to concede a goal. Porto need to come out of that with at least a 1 or 2 goal lead. Because when you get back to Anfield, when you get back to Anfield, boy, pressure. Anfield is but in European nights, Anfield is a cauldron.
It's different.
It's a dungeon. No one escapes there. Do you know what I mean? They are different gravy. So I think Porto really need to win that first leg by 2 clear goals, preferably without conceding. But not many teams stop Liverpool from scoring. So I can't see anything other than a Liverpool win.
Liverpool win. I want to leave this to the last.
Understandable.
Bayern Besiktas, easy.
You say that, but Besiktas have impressed me this season.
They have.
Do
the Besiktas have a Polish league? They don't have a Polish league.
No, but they got what's this? It's a Boubacar there.
Oh yeah, Cameroon.
Yeah, there you go. Cameroonian. They've got some players, a charisma. You never know what he's going to do. You know, he could.
No. Because I think
he don't even know what he's going to do. They've got some good players.
They won their group.
Yeah, they won it.
They won their group. Okay, yeah,
I think they had the second best record. They won like every game. I think.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, I think that Bayern should they'll cause issues. But I think overall, Bayern should definitely.
Oh no, Bayern should. I think it'll be difficult.
Although, going to the point that you're saying, first leg is at home. Turkey is a tough place to go to.
Yeah.
So I think if Besiktas can get like a 2-1 loss, I think it could get tricky in the second leg. But I think Bayern are the kind of team that they can get an away goal.
Bayern usually don't crumble under pressure.
Yeah.
That's one of their strengths. So I think Bayern will go through, but it will be a tricky tie.
Okay. Forfeit rule. I think Chelsea should apply the forfeit rule. No, don't laugh. I'm a big fan. I didn't crack a joke, but I'm sorry.
But you know what? They got the secret weapon.
What?
Oliver Giroud. Nah, 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 Giroud. I miss you, buddy.
If Giroud scores a winning goal at the new camp, I'll give you £50.
Yeah, that's on camera.
No.
That's on camera.
Well, we didn't shake, so.
No, I think interesting tie.
No. It's not interesting.
It is an interesting tie.
It's not.
You know, I do think Barcelona will win this. I think they will, but I don't think Chelsea are as, I think Barcelona aren't as clear favourites as everyone says they are. Chelsea are no pushovers. You know what I mean?
No, the reason why I say, because my thing is that they won't thrash Chelsea. The reason why I say that this will be a pretty routine victory is that Chelsea they have so many issues going on. Hazard is literally the only dynamic guy they have, and if you're struggling in the Premier League and you're going up against Messi, the cannibal is now scoring now. Paulinho is doing stuff in midfield.
Yeah.
Barcelona have on the DL. Yeah. Barcelona have one of the best defenses in Europe.
Is Umtiti going to be fit? Is he?
He should be. No. I think he's even he's been coming out. So Umtiti should be there. Semedo, the boys coming by Yerry as well. So first of all, Chelsea, I don't even think they'll even score.
Really?
I don't think
that little of a
so. I think Chelsea may get just one goal over 2 legs. I don't think so. They're going to, and Barcelona for me. So then, wait, what's this? At the bridge, maybe 1-1. At the bridge, maybe 1-1, and then at the new camp, Barcelona will just slice that.
Yeah, I think Barcelona over 2 legs. I think it'll be tighter than what you think it will be, but I think Barcelona will be too strong for them over 2 legs. But Chelsea have a chance. I mean, Hazard, good player.
No, don't chance. Forfeit rule. Sevilla United.
Man United all day. Man United all day. See, for me, this is the same thing. Sevilla should just do the forfeit rule. The same thing you said for Chelsea.
United should win, but Montella is a clown of a coach. So, basically, United are going to win, but I don't think it's as clear cut as you say. Well, I think Sevilla will give them some scares, but United will win eventually. But I don't think it is totally.
There's no way Jose Mourinho will allow Man United to play around in this game. They will go in this first leg with a game plan to come back with no goals conceded, and at Old Trafford they will batter them.
So basically they're going to play like 11 or 10-0-0.
No, I'm not saying that, but I'm saying they will be tight. They will not allow many chances in Spain, and then when they get back to Manchester, they're going to go at them full throttle.
And they have Sanchez as well.
You're going to see Sanchez, you're going to see Martial, you're going to see Pogba, you're going to see Lingard, you're going to see Lukaku just flying at these boys, and Sevilla ain't going to be able to deal with that.
Yeah. Now, for me, this is probably one of my most interesting ties. Shakhtar Donetsk against Roma. I think this tie is going to have the most goals.
Possibly.
I think it's going to have the most goals.
Roma don't tend to concede too many, but I always feel sorry for the Ukrainian and I don't feel sorry for them. But it's always interesting to me that when it comes to these knockout stages, they've already finished their season. Their season's just started.
So the season is from when to when?
I think their season starts in. It's either February or March. The season starts. It finishes in like November, December, or something like that.
Wow!
So they always come into these knockout stages not as fit as the other teams.
Okay, so during World Cups and Euros,
they're gonna have to change it. The season's been changed around.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so I think Shakhtar are at a disadvantage in terms of a lot of their players won't be as sharp as the Roma players. Yeah. And you'd think Roma would have too much for Shakhtar. I do like Shakhtar as a team, though. They play some good football. Obviously, they got all the Brazilians there. It's touch and go, this one, man. I'm gonna say Roma over 2 legs. I think Roma will get the away goal, and they'll be too strong in Italy.
No, I mean, no, for me, I think it's. I'm slightly siding with Shakhtar because I believe that Shakhtar will win this first leg, and I do believe that Shakhtar will get some away goals at Roma. I think maybe you may see a red card or something. I think it can go either way, but I just think that Shakhtar have more attacking weaponry than Roma, and I think Roma have slowly, because I watched them against Inter Milan, and I don't think they are really as dynamic as they were earlier in the season. So I just think that Shakhtar might slide this slightly, but but I think it's going to be a.
But they still got El Shaarawy. Is he still at Roma?
Yeah, no, he scored.
Like him, man.
Yeah, because he scored against Inter.
Yeah,
He's
he's
not.
player.
You know what? I think that because people thought. I remember when he was for AC Milan, people thought he was going to be amazing.
Yeah.
And I was like, he's good. I don't think he's as good as people think he is. I think he's a very useful player to have. I don't think you can really build your team around it, but I just think he's a useful guy to have. All right, the big one.
They're tired around.
Real are going to beat PSG. So obviously, I'm going to do my full-on preview and explain. But I've been saying this for the past month. Real are beating PSG. Real can't win La Liga.
Yep.
They can't win the Copa del Rey. They are in the relegation zone in La Liga pretty much. This is their only chance for a trophy. You really think they're going to go trophyless this season? Oh, they're going to go out in the first bloody knockout stage?
You see what you're saying there?
Yeah.
Remember before, and I said about Arsenal in the Europa League? It's very similar. We need to win that. Obviously, us winning the trophy isn't as big as Real Madrid, but
there's
the same
that little.
Real Madrid have to go through in this. I want them to. Reason being because I don't like PSG.
Oh, why not?
I think Neymar is taking the piss. Did you see what he did yesterday? Where he flicked the thing off his back, and then went to pick up the guy and moved his hand. Did you see that?
No,
the guy was on the floor.
Yeah.
And he went to help him up. And he moved his hand and then ran back and laughed at him. It's like you're taking the absolute piss. For that,
no.
PSG.
It's swag. Come on. It's swag.
It's not swag. No, I don't like that because if that was me on the floor, they would have to pull me off the pitch, physically restrain me because I'd have jumped up and done something. So I think PSG, for me, to be honest, I think they'll be too strong for Real Madrid. I think Real Madrid this season under Zidane, something's not right.
Remember, Real Madrid in the Champions League are very different.
Like on paper, one of the best teams in the world. Something isn't right. Something's not clicking.
But how many times have we seen? Look, Chelsea, 2012 was it? Sixth in the league, horrible. They went and won the Champions League.
Yeah, this is true.
And I think Real Madrid in Europe,
when Liverpool won it, they were fifth or sixth.
Yeah, you can never, ever count as Real Madrid because in Europe they just take a whole different level. And
this is a team that lost to Tottenham this season.
Yeah.
So they haven't taken on much of a level this year.
No, true. But for me, I just feel that I don't trust that PSG defense. Thiago Silva has fallen off. Yeah. I'm sorry, Thiago Silva is not one of the best defenders in the world, and I think you can't be tested in the French league. I look at Kozao as well and Marquinhos. That's it. Look at how Ban sorted them out of the Alliance. I just think that forget Benzema, he's Siberian. We focus on Cristiano, Bale.
What's happened to Asensio? Why is Asensio playing week in, week out? He should be the new main man.
No, that's the thing.
That kid is ridiculous.
But my thing with Zidane, and this is what I said to guys before, is that Zidane has compromised the Indian team. He's basically like a father figure to Benzema.
Yeah.
And they're basically from the same heritage, Algerian French. Yeah. So they have an affinity, but he is so close to him, he can't step back and say, this guy is flipping crap. Asensio needs to be starting ahead of him. So in his mind, he can't say, no, Benzema, I have to bench because if this is a meritocracy, Benzema shouldn't be starting. Yeah. But then again, on the flip side, Benzema could actually play well in this game. So,
but I think the other sub story in this is Verratti versus Isco. Do you start Verratti? Will he see red when he sees Isco? He's going to think, I remember what you did to me.
No.
My family saw that.
No.
If I'm all over the internet.
If I'm Emery, I say to Verratti that this is how you redeem yourself. But if you want to redeem yourselves in the eyes of half hope, you have to go out and you put a ball, and you have to literally try and just not Isco every time he sees. So even if he doesn't call for it, just say no. Isco come, not doesn't come. Not, but he just have to just to extinguish and expunge them the demons. No, but no. There are substitutes because it's Neymar, it's Cristiano, it's Real Madrid under pressure, the PSG project. Because you know how bad it will be that you spent 200 million on the Neymar and you went out in the knockout stage.
Exactly.
So much is riding on this, and people are already saying that PSG they could potentially win. That's why I love that this happened now. I should know. Are you happy with because it's fixture now, or was it too early?
For me,
I love that I had it. I love it that it's now because it's real. It makes it like what? Let's talk. I
mean, for me, I think I think I'm quite happy to see it now, to be honest, because ideally, my ideal final would be PSG Barcelona.
Oh yes.
Yeah, PSG. That's the ideal final. That's a dream final.
Yeah.
So I'm glad this happened now rather than the other. But it's the Champions League. It can happen at any round. This is why it's the Champions League, and this is why everyone wants to be in the Champions League. This is why everyone wants to watch it. To see games like this, the best teams going up against each other. That's why we all want. That's why we all like.
And also because my thing is always like, both defenses are so tricky. I'm like, what could Neymar and Mbappe do to flipping Sergio Ramos and Varane, who just look like these guys?
Whatever Neymar and Mbappe could do to Sergio Ramos, they'll only do it once. He ain't gonna let you do it twice.
Oh yeah. True,
You're getting kicked down one way or the other.
I don't know. That guy is just like, look, I've never rated Sergio Ramos. Like, he's good, but people call him one of the best defenders of the generation. Nah.
I'm a Sergio Ramos fan. I think when his head is on and he's disciplined, he is a very good defender. He's very quick at closing the gap. Elite, well,
okay. Do you put him on the same level as Boateng?
Yes. Yeah, I think on their day they're two very, very good defenders. I think Boateng is probably a little bit more versatile and a little bit more consistent. But on their day, Sergio Ramos is up there with those guys. Yeah.
So where are you leaning towards, Real or PSG?
It's a tough one. I'm
I've said Real. I've said Real. Like I don't believe that because everything is because
think Real Madrid have to win this. I think they have to win this. PSG have pressure on them, as you said.
No.
But Real Madrid need.
The pressure is real for PSG. For me, I think the pressure is the same for both.
Oh no, Real Madrid.
Because you spent 200 million, dude, and you got knocked out in the first knockout stage. That's not.
But they can win everything else. Real Madrid, they don't win this.
Look,
that's it.
Dev. You see, this PSG project was built because you know what? I heard that apparently there's a rumor that if Neymar delivers the Champions League, they'll actually allow him to join Real Madrid.
Yeah.
This project was built for the Champions League. Everything else is just a nice add-on, but the El Claflin people say no. This thing we're funding because we're thinking of the brand.
Yeah.
The brand doesn't work with Ligue 1 winners. The brand only works of Champions League winners. That is how we can really expand on this brand. That we want to build a dynasty within Europe. So this matters. So that's what I think that
matters.
Any team that loses, it's a big deal.
Yeah. It's going to be one hell of a tie anyway.
No. So winners. Who do you? Okay.
Overall?
Yeah. Okay. Your favorites or three teams. Three teams I say, okay, these are my favorite.
Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Real Madrid. Those three. No, Man City. Right, Barcelona, Bayern Munich, Manchester City.
So City over Real.
Yes. Yeah. I think you have to. City have been at a level this season that has been ridiculously high. Can they keep it up for the whole season? Who knows? But there's a lot of players that's really good players that haven't really played much for Man City still, and they can still have a big say towards the end of the season. Bernardo Silva being one of them. He's a very, very good player.
No, for me, no. Like I think that you see, like before the Christmas break, I said City are one of the favorites. The only thing that I'm still with you with City. That whole fatigue thing is still has me away. For me, I think Barcelona are clear favourites for this thing because I just think that what Valverde has done with this team is because you have a team that has Messi, but are hard to break down. That's the recipe for winning. And again, for Bayern, don't sleep on Uncle Heinkes.
Bro, remember the beginning
Don't sleep
of the
on
season.
Uncle Heinkes.
Remember we did a video at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
And I said to you, Bayern, and this is when there was like 8 points behind Dortmund. I said, Bayern in Europe, never write them off. I said, they will come good. And when they do, they'll be hard to stop. And now they're 14 points clear in Bundesliga. Bayern are just that team.
Yeah,
And it takes one hell of an effort to stop them from winning something like this.
So your dream final. So United.
I think United are probably my dark horse.
Dark horse.
I think they're probably my dark horse, United, because not a lot of people talk about Man United to win this whole competition. But Man United under Mourinho, he knows what to do in certain situations. He has that experience.
But without the defense, though. Like for me,
The
I think
defense isn't that bad.
Dev.
It's not that bad.
No.
They've got the best goalkeeper in the world, for one. They got the best goalkeeper in the world.
Okay, United against PSG or Real. Okay, United against PSG or Barcelona. Come on.
Yeah.
So you think that United can hold Messi and the Cannibal, or they can hold Neymar and Mbappe and Cavani?
You know what United have now, which Mourinho teams haven't had in the past? Genuine pace going up the other end. Genuine pace. So they could do their sit-back thing, and then they can bring your Martial or your Lingard or your Sanchez, and they attack him within 3-4 seconds.
True. That's if they don't concede 3. That's if they don't concede 3. So your dream final is PSG Barcelona.
PSG Barcelona, just for the whole story.
The story.
Not so much from a footballing aspect, although it would be a great football occasion. But the story, what happened with the whole 7-1 thing or whatever it was, the Neymar story, Neymar versus Messi.
Wait, what do you mean by the 7-1?
You know the whole thing at the new camp last
yeah, miracle of the new camp, yeah.
I can't remember the exact score, but it was ridiculous.
Look, so I just want to remember the exact score.
Yeah, there's that. There's the whole Neymar versus Messi. It's just, there's so many stories.
I think if I could
Suarez and Cavani.
If I could somehow sneak into heaven and just get into like God's like computer and just be like, look, can I just change this?
Justice.
Can I just adjust it? Because that is on the level of a Portugal Argentina World Cup final. As in story wise, PSG Barcelona would be amazing. Because for me, I was always a fan of Neymar leaving. And for him to go up against Barcelona in a final, up against Messi, that would be tight. That would be tight. And just round off who if that's a final, who wins?
Barcelona is winning. Because Lionel Messi is that guy and Neymar is the pretender.
Oh no! Come on,
that's the truth.
They're the pretender.
He's the pretender to the crown. Neymar is the pretender. So, Messi is that guy.
So you don't put Neymar ahead of Messi?
No, never.
You know what Neymar has done for Brazil?
Because I know what Neymar has done for Brazil.
I think Neymar needs to be given the crown. I think Neymar. This is why I need this. I need this fight. I know I did this fight. This fight because I want this final to be like, Messi, you've had your run on the throne. Step off. Leave the robe. Leave the scepter. Yeah. I need to come because I think Neymar is ready to take over as the guy. I love Messi. I respect Messi. Guys, Messi haters out there, relax. I love him. He's the best in the world. But I think it's time that Messi took his... Because for me, Messi still, as I said, Messi is still the guy. And for me, if Barcelona play PSG, I'm going to be... You'll be stupid in the Champions League to root against Messi. But all I'm saying is that I believe in Neymar. Yeah. Messi's the guy. He's the dude. He is still the dog. He's still the driver that needs to be slayed. But I believe in Neymar's ability.
Yeah, okay, I understand. But until anyone, scores 91 goals in a calendar year, Messi is that guy. 91. People celebrate Harry Kane for scoring over 50. Right? Messi scored 91 goals. That was more than most teams around Europe. I think there's only 6 or 7 teams that scored that many goals in that year.
Oh, so this is 91 goals in a calendar
year. So I think it was 2013 or 12, one of those 2 years.
Oh, so that's the most goals ever by
91 goals in 1 year.
So more than Chris. So that's the most goals ever by a player in a calendar year.
Yeah, 91.
Do you know some guys have?
Do you know how many games he scored in that? How many games he played in that time? Like 60 something. That in itself is incredible. He scored 60. He's played.
No. On that note, yes, but Neymar, that's what you need to do, man. All right.